Gilmer County All-State guard Trinity Bancroft learned this winter that she would miss most of this basketball season. Her diagnosis was the latest obstacle surrounding her basketball career since the start of last year's state tournament. Our Ryan Decker spoke with her earlier this week about her condition, what a year it's been, and what a comeback it will be.
Friday marks 1 year to the day of the last time Trinity Bancroft last stepped on the court in a high school basketball game.
The atmosphere is real loud and exciting, and when we were on the court, we were just getting back-to-back buckets and forcing all these turnovers, and it was really exciting.
No one knew at the time that the COVID-19 pandemic would cancel the rest of the 2020 state tournament and the conclusion of her sophomore season.
That was our first trip down there. We were pretty excited about it to experience that. So it was kind of heartbreaking. There was tears shed.
The pandemic also pushed back the start of the 2021 season, and it was in December, when high school basketball is normally getting underway, that Bancroft noticed she wasn't feeling right.
I had constant headaches. Then one night I was trying to massage my head and make it feel better, and I felt a knot on my head, and it was sensitive. We decided to get it checked out. I went to multiple hospitals and stayed for a week in Cleveland, and it kept growing, so I had to have the surgery.
It was at that Cleveland hospital that Trinity was diagnosed with Langerhans cell histiocytosis, a benign tumor on the left side of her head, and underwent surgery in Morgantown on February 3rd to have it removed.
It was pretty nerve-wracking. We didn't really know what it was until the end, so we went a couple months wondering, and I was really glad that it wasn't cancerous or anything like that. I was bummed out about not being able to play with them. But I do think the season getting pushed back was really a blessing for me, because then I wouldn't have really been able to play at all.
Trinity is still recovering from surgery, and while she can't take part in any physical contact until her doctors give the okay, she can do some cardio and other exercises to rebuild her muscles. In the meantime, she's finding new ways to be there for her team.
I still try to be a leader off the court. I'm constantly telling them things I see from the sidelines, like what they should be doing and stuff, and just hyping them up, and when they get buckets, I'm real excited.
This season being pushed back could ultimately be a blessing in disguise for Bancroft, with the season starting late and the sectional round of the playoffs scheduled for the middle of April. There's a chance she could return to the court for the Lady Titans' latest postseason run.
It's going to be a big relief, honestly. They got a taste of states last year, and that's all they've been really wanting to get back to. For me, I wanted to lead them there and be a big role in the team this year. I hope to have some games before then. I know I'm not going to be 100% when I come back. I'll have to get in shape better, But I hope to be back to where I was by sectionals.
When will she be back? Trinity says that's the question she's gotten the most throughout this process. It's a question that provides some normalcy in a situation and a time that is anything but. Bancroft aims to be back on the court this season, a goal that wouldn't be possible without her and her team's original obstacle 1 year ago today. She may learn the answer to that question at a checkup appointment next week. But whether it's this season or next, Trinity will be back on the court, and all of Gilmer County can't wait to see it.